What's going on, guys? Today in this video, I wanted to show off my portfolio as well as update you guys on some of the holdings that I'm currently holding in my portfolio. I know that I haven't posted a video in a long time. It's just that some things in life have been getting in the way and I haven't had the time to. So without further ado, I'll show you what's going on in my portfolio. As you can see today, I'm up $118. That's 1% of my total portfolio. And for the year, I'm up $1,332. So I'm up 12% on the market. If we look briefly, we can see my current holdings. The biggest change to my portfolio that I have had since the last time I've talked to you guys was I've added a little bit more shares of Cron. That's the medical/recreational marijuana. I've added a ton of shares of Comcast. Last time I showed you guys, I only have 4 shares of Comcast. And I've been buying up a little bit of Ford since it's been on the dip. So if I change the view, you can see my total gains and loss of the holdings that I'm currently on. Right now, I'm up $54 on Apple, $154 on Glad. Glad's been a really big mover. $77 on PSEC. I'm down $4.92 on my only ETF of my holding. I'm up $618 on Cron, and I'm up $76.26 on Comcast, and I'm down $6.15 on Ford. Now, I'm going to go over a couple of the stocks. So if we look at Apple, nothing's really changed except for I'm still receiving dividends every month. I'm receiving $20 of dividends every month based off of how many shares that I am currently holding of the company. So even if I was down, I think that I would just continue to add to the position and add to the amount of shares that I have of the company. I know the company has had a little bit of trouble, as it was just reported in the news that the Marriott brand business is not doing pretty well, and they own a couple of Marriott hotels. So if this does dip below my average cost of $17.40, I will continue to add. Next is Glad. It's just been a beast these last two to 3 weeks. Yeah, they're up 58 cents for the month. This whole month. So I'm up $154.18. The government is talking about they just added I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. They just added extra tax hikes. So, people who are looking to get into businesses will be looking at business development companies. So this should increase the share price of Gladstone Capital. And that's the same thing with PSEC. PSEC has finally cracked over that $7 range. The last time that I was talking to you guys, I think that PSEC was probably sitting at about like $6.77 or something like that. So it's been some nice growth on PSEC, as well as it's producing me a dividend. Like, I have a dividend coming today of $9.24, and that's monthly that I'll be receiving these dividends. Going back over to Glad, Glad will be giving me a dividend next the end of this month of $11.55. And the ETF, even though I'm down, I think $4 or $5. Yeah, I'm down almost $5. It still produces me a dividend of $1.38. So in a couple months, this ETF will at least wash out if it doesn't start producing me any type of capital gains. So the biggest mover since the last time I've talked to you has been Kron. No, Kron has been a beast, as the company CGC has just received a $5 billion stake from Constellar Brands. That's the company that owns Corona. They pumped $5 billion into the company, and the marijuana companies have just soared, and we're coming up on October. So, I believe now's the time to just get, my feet wet and start raking in some of the gains of what Kronos will be producing through the long haul. As you can see, my total return is $610. The total return today is $120 off of 30 cents. And that's the reason why, is because I'm so heavily invested. I have 402 shares. So every time this moves a penny, I make $4.02. Every time it loses a penny, I lose $4.02. And then we have Comcast. Now, Comcast, this is a company that I have been putting money into. Essentially, I try to put money into it every week, and I'll be holding this for the foreseeable future, as it doesn't look like we'll be getting any help from the government as far as net neutrality, and the company will be making strides to, probably raise the price of the internet and things like that. They're doing a lot of things in the city that I live in. They own the biggest building. I think that this will be a really good tech stock in the foreseeable future. So I think that's, and Ford. Yeah, Ford has been getting into a little bit of trouble as of late because of the tariffs. The tariffs really impacted the company that they have placed on China, as well as their last earnings report. They didn't do so too hot as far as what they thought they were going to make in China. They didn't make that revenue back. They did crush their sales in America, but it was China that put them down. And when it hit the $9.98 mark is when I started buying into it. And what I've been doing is I've been applying the dividends that I'm receiving from other companies, and I've just been putting it into Ford. I'll be continuing to do that until Ford gets above that $10 range. It pays 14 cents every 3 months, and last year it paid 2 special dividends. So I may be expecting those special dividends to still return inside of this year. So I'm just solely just adding to this company for the dividend, and I will probably be dumping the shares when it hits that $11 to $13 threshold that it usually spikes back up to. So I think that's all as far as my portfolio is going. It's overall doing pretty good. I couldn't be more happy. If you guys have any questions or concerns, or if you guys see any opportunities that are arising in the market, just let me know. Thanks for checking out the video.